Hello and welcome to St Peter's Church in this fabulous village of Croft on Tees. I'm going to take you on a fascinating journey into history of a building that goes back to 1120 AD. Come on, let's go! St Peter's has many stories and secrets, but its most memorable is that within these walls, a young Lewis Carroll was inspired to create his famous Alice in Wonderland characters, taking inspiration from the carvings and monuments around us. Lewis Carroll's father was rector here for 25 years, from 1843 to 1868, and Lewis Carroll was educated at nearby Richmond School. Here at the rear of the church is the Clairvaux Chapel, with this magnificent marble tomb made for Richard de Clairvaux. Richard was made Lord of the Manor by King Edward III in 1430, and the Chaiters, his direct descendants, have lived and worshipped here to this very day. On the opposite side to the magnificent Clairvaux tomb is the incredible marble Millbank tomb. This beautiful tomb with these intricate carvings contains the remains of Sir Stephen Millbank, who was a wealthy Newcastle merchant and a member of Parliament, and he died in 1690. His daughter Arabella was married to the poet Lord Byron, who also worshipped here. The Millbanks just loved their privacy, and so they had this solid oak pew made for them so that the congregation couldn't see them while they worshipped above them. The Millbanks and the Chaiters were forever at war, and in the 19th century, an irascible Sir William Chater brought his sword down to the church to cut through this Clairvaux screen, and this earned him a right royal rollicking from the bishop. These warring families inspired Lewis Carroll to create those immortal characters, Tweedledum and Tweedledee, in Through the Looking Glass. Tweedledum and Tweedledee agreed to have a battle, for Tweedledum said Tweedledee had spoiled his nice new rattle. It's here in the chancel where my favourite character from Alice in Wonderland can be found. This 14th century sedilia, where the high and mighty sat, has incredible carvings of people and beasts of the forests and flowers, and hidden amongst them all is the glorious Cheshire Cat. The cat only grinned when it saw Alice. It looked good-natured, she thought. Still, it had very long claws and a great many teeth, so she felt that it ought to be treated with some respect. This is where we need your help. These monuments have suffered from the ravages of time and need specialist repairs by stonemasons to restore them to their former glory. This superb stained glass window has suffered from erosion and cracking of the stone mullions and needs to be carefully removed and repaired. With hundreds of visitors from all over the world who come to see and study the Lewis Carroll connection, we need the right kind of facilities to give them a visit to remember and also to maintain the church for the long term. Here we intend creating an interactive media centre that will record the life and times of Lewis Carroll and the other famous people who worshipped here, and also record the history of the church and its heritage. We have planning permission for an extension to accommodate toilet and kitchen facilities, which we hope to build just outside the north door. To date, and with all the very generous donations already received, we have raised nearly £90,000 towards our ambitions of delivering modern facilities and maintaining the fabric of this historic building. We need your help now to help close the gap on the funding needed. We hope you can be part of this journey in supporting this remarkable building with its hidden secrets and heritage. So come and discover for yourself, and don't be late.